let's look at our second worksheet. So this is where we start to use a website that has a digital microscope. So it gives you the feel for what histology slides would look like under an actual microscope, but it does it on a computer. So let's first share our Canvas page again. And okay, so remember, this is your Canvas shell. Again, you've got due dates you should be aware of. We're going to scroll past the first module. We're going to scroll past our project module. Again, don't worry about that until we get a little bit further along. So we did the first worksheet, which was our introduction. You took a syllabus quiz. So what you're going to do is you're going to look at worksheet 2, and then after you've skimmed through it, you want to do your pre-lab quiz. So this is going to be 5 multiple choice questions. Pretty straightforward, easy to answer. Then we're going to get into the meat of worksheet 2. So again, it's a virtual worksheet. Please put your answers in a different color font or highlight them so that I can quickly see what answers you have. Again, I grade whatever you submit. So if you submit an incomplete worksheet, you will lose points and you won't be allowed to resubmit anything. I just grade whatever it is you submit. So please check your submissions beforehand. Okay, so we're going to download this page, this Word document. Okay, and this is the document that comes up. Again, you're going to put your name, you're going to put your section number, you're going to put the date, you're going to use your lab manual. Again, the exact exercise number might be different depending on which version you're doing, but it's the exercise about tissues. So we're going to look here. You have your learning objectives. So what do we hope to accomplish? We want to talk about the structural organization of the body. We want to compare and contrast different tissue types and identify them from a specific image relating structure to function. Now, this is a key theme. Hopefully your lecture instructor has talked about this in lecture, but structure and function is a unifying theme for anatomy and physiology. How does the shape of something allow it to do its job? So shown here are some different types of tissues in 4 different organ samples. And you can just see just by looking at it, the different shapes that things take, right? So we're going to go through our 4 basic tissue types: epithelial, connective, muscle, and nervous. So what I would like for you to do is read this document. You're going to read all of it. Then you're going to get to your activity. So you're going to look at a picture of an organ or an organ structure in your lab manual first, kind of get an idea of what you're looking at in terms of tissue type. Then you're going to try to find that within the digital microscope, okay? Remember, organs are made of multiple kinds of tissues, and so you really want to focus in on each tissue type one at a time. And then you're going to try and find the structure. You're going to zoom in as you go. And then the document will call on you to take screenshots of certain things. Now, there are different ways to do screenshots depending on if you have a Mac or if you have a PC. If you have a PC, you should have something called the snipping tool, so you can search and find the snipping tool. On a Mac, I believe it's the Command-Shift-4 will allow you to take a screenshot. Please don't use your phone and like take an awkward picture of a computer screen because I can never see what you're trying to show me. Please take an actual screenshot. And if you don't know how to take a screenshot, again, different ways, Mac versus PC, you can also Google how to take a screenshot with your computer, type, and it will tell you. Okay. So we're starting with simple squamous cells. I have a little number here for your lab manual that tells you what to do. You're going to copy this link and you're going to paste it. And what we're going to do is we're going to zoom in onto the simple squamous cells. We're going to find something that looks kind of like this, right? And we're going to zoom into a higher magnification. We're then going to point our cursor at the simple squamous epithelial cells and take a screenshot, okay? And then you're going to do this for the other types. And keep in mind, at certain points, you'll have to answer questions. Whoa, they're highlighted. They're bright teal. They should be easy to find. Okay, let me show you how the website works. So let me switch screen again here. So, for example, this is the website you're going to have to pull up. See here, we've got the kidney. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to kind of center what you want to look at, okay? And you're going to zoom in, 4x. Whoa, we've zoomed in. I have a really bad internet connection, so it takes a while, okay? And now you can kind of look around. And again, you want to use your lab manual to help figure out what you're supposed to be looking for. You're going to find a structure that you think is correct. You're going to go to the 10x, okay? Let it load. Again, my computer takes a while, and then you'll go to the 20x. And again, you're looking for single cells that are thin, a thin layer. So you'll have to figure out exactly what is what, okay? And that's kind of the key here. So you're looking for a structure that looks like this, the glomerulus, and then it's got this simple squamous epithelial tissue, okay? Single thin cells. And so you're gonna kind of scan around and see, can I find thin layers of single cells, okay? You're gonna go through the worksheet and we'll do this. Now this worksheet will take you a fair amount of time. Keep in mind, you're supposed to spend 2 hours in the lab and then about 2 hours outside of the lab working on this. So this worksheet is designed to take you about 4 hours, so do not put it off. If you have questions, again, please email me, set up a time, we can work on things together.